I already started. I just remembered I was going to live stream this, but I'm making Alfredo sauce. Now, to start out with, you would need cream cheese. I'll show you that right here. I already put like a couple of these in. And heavy cream. That starts with the main base. All right. If you want, heat up the cream cheese a bit. See, the idea is once you get the cream cheese and the heavy cream melted, you have to get it to be one complete substance. And is it hot? Oh no. Now, all right. Besides cream cheese and heavy cream, I'll show you exactly what else you need. All right, where's the pepper here? We already had the table set. Look at that. All right, you need a little bit of pepper, not a lot, just a little. You need butter. You need a little bit of garlic powder, not much. And you need grated cheese. I know we have two of them around here someplace. Okay, here's one of them. Alright, grated cheese, butter. Let me see now. Oh yeah, grated cheese right here again. Let me make sure we have plenty of that. Alright, let's see if it's melted any further. Now this is what the wire whisk is for.
What's that going to be for?
Alfredo sauce.
For what though? You gonna dip something in it or?
Like I'm gonna put meatballs in it.
Oh.
Either that or shrimp.
I don't know. You check on that shrimp. I don't know if there's that much there.
Yeah, there's a pound and a half. So I'm gonna skip on the shrimp unless people want to dip it in.
What's that?
I'm gonna skip on the shrimp unless people want to like dip it in. So yeah, I'm gonna go with meatballs. Alright, where are the meatballs? I know I've had them here somewhere before. Oh, right here. Right here. So I'm not gonna take them out of the freezer just yet. Now, the idea here is once you get the main base, you can't see that many lumps, or if not, very few lumps at minimum. So you can see them already. See? You want to try to eliminate that. You want them to be one complete substance. Alright, I'm going to turn up the heat just a tad. Well, here, you know what? I'm going to start the day off right.
Okay, you too.
We call these cats the handout twins because they always hang out, and for a handout, they always hang out for a thing of food. And we always feed them. It's cool. Water. And this is our downstairs fridge. Yinling, Pepsi, and I could throw that out. It's probably flatter than a pancake at this point. Eggs, strawberry shortcake rolls. Pepsi it is.
It's gonna be like 70 degrees up here. Yeah. But anyway. Okay.
Now, basically, your cream cheese and heavy cream, that's basically the main base. The pepper is just to give it a tad bit of a kick. You don't want too much. The butter gives it a sauciness type of feel to it. Now there is a method called dirty Alfredo, but Don't let it fool you. All it is like you're just adding milk and a gravy thickener, and when that happens, the stuff on the bottom burns a lot more than the stuff on the bottom burns for this, and it comes up in brown spots, making it look dirty. Hence the name Dirty Alfredo. All right, I'm gonna try the. Come on. Sorry about that. The idea is to make sure this comes up all in one substance instead of just two different substances. Alright, let this stuff go, and now the way to test is you take a spoon, say like so, pick it up. See, that's too lumpy. That's too lumpy. You want to keep it melting until it's like, until the lumps inside of it are very minimal. Alright. I say I'll let that stuff simmer for about like another 5 minutes or so, or another few minutes. It doesn't really matter. There you go, 144. Alright, let me see now. The butter. It's the next thing that goes. Now you just take about a half a stick of butter, whole stick, 3/4. Usually for 1 pound of each, like 2 pounds, you get a half a stick. This here's 4 pounds, so an entire stick of butter. You melt it right in there. Or if you want to be a little bit more health conscious, another half, just a half stick. Pepsi, made from the best stuff on earth. Excuse me. Ooh. Alright. I'm not gonna, I might stream later on tonight, all depends. Like, if I stream tonight, I'll be streaming Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. Awesome game, I love it. Sometimes it's a huge pain in the ass, but hey, awesome game, and I love it. So, yeah. If you really want to do Dirty Alfredo, you take like about a half a gallon of milk. And just add a whole lot of gravy thickener and the extra ingredients, you know, like the butter, the pepper, the garlic powder, and the grated cheese. Now this is my spice cabinet. All right, and okay, the garlic powder is right up here. And in case you haven't figured out, I love spices. McCormick granulated garlic powder, product placement. One more minute, and I will. Sorry. Now, at the beginning, it's a good idea to put it on high, but after this becomes one complete substance, you put it on 4, 3, something like that. Good. This is looking more like one complete substance. Alright. There's one thing to know about me. One thing to know about me is this. Alright, you know what? That's good enough for now. That's good enough for now. And now I'm going to turn this thing on a much lower heat. Bam. At 4. Alright, you know what? I'll use that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It happens sometimes. I take the... Okay, now put this up in the microwave. Put this up in the microwave. However long.
A cup of coffee to refresh my memory because it's driving me nuts.
All right.
My brain is driving me nuts. I can't think straight. How does the table look, by the way?
That's fine.
Looks good?
Stick of butter. I can put the entire stick in, but you know what? Just to be a little bit more health conscious, I'll put only 3/4 of a stick in. So, and this was. Right. See, 3/4. Because usually I deal with 16 pounds of, 16 ounces of heavy cream and 16 ounces of cream cheese. So now we drop it in like so. If you can see it right there. All right. I'm live streaming this.
You live streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are you going to add some pasta to it?
No, just meatballs.
Oh.
People can just like put on it and serve.
Okay, we have plenty of pasta. You want to add some?
Ooh, it's melting already.
Extra.
Dang it, it's butter.
We have spaghetti and thin spaghetti.
Now, when the butter starts melting, it's good to use this, the wire whisk, and then a big spoon. See, that way you know how much is left. I know it's not all melted yet, but that'll be the fastest melting stick of butter in the history of butter. See?
Oh.
Too bad I can't tell how much time I'm using. Hey, if you guys didn't catch the entire stream, I'm going to put this on YouTube. Now you gotta wait until the stick of butter is completely melted. Excuse me. Otherwise, it's not gonna really work out all right. Now, after you melt the butter, you sprinkle on a little bit of pepper, not much. And then after the pepper, you add in the meatballs.
You have enough meatballs?
Mm-hmm. Alright, see that? More of the butter is melted. Whole idea is just to get it to be one complete substance, that's all. Oh yeah, I see it. Getting good so far. Now, see, the grease from the meatballs adds to the flavor, believe it or not. Whether it be shrimp, meatballs, whatever your little heart desires. Now, if you want to make Alfredo sauce from this recipe, I highly recommend, and I do mean highly recommend, that, here, let me rephrase that. If you want to make Alfredo sauce from this recipe and you don't want to spend a lot of money, go to Walmart, get the Walmart brand stuff. It's a lot cheaper and it tastes the same. Alright, now, where's that pepper? All right, right here. Now the butter has been melted. Don't know how I can get a better camera view, but I'll try. All right, now. And that's it. It's like, I guess you call it a hint of pepper. Now, to help it mix around a little bit, you take the stuff from the bottom, you bring it up to the top, and try to completely cover it. See? Or at least cover most of it. And then you take the wire whisk here, because you always use a wire whisk, because it cuts through. Now, alright, let me set this here. Maybe just another sprinkle. Just another sprinkle of pepper, and I'm golden. And now is when you add the meatballs. I'm just going to take the entire bag and just add them. Done. See, here's a bag of frozen meatballs. We made it already. So, if I can get this damn thing open, damn. These are some pretty big sized meatballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Screw it. The entire thing of meatballs. Now this is going to lower the temperature down, because the meatballs are frozen. What you want is, that's the reason why you take this. You take any lid, doesn't matter. I just use this cutting board right here. Well, actually, first I gotta stir it. First, I gotta show you what I'm doing. Alright, now, first I'm gonna stir it, like so. Oh. Alright, now, you gotta make sure the meatballs are covered. Oh yeah, that's good. Now you gotta give those meatballs a good few minutes, at least a good 3 to 5, before they start melting. Because the whole point is to get the whole point is to. Alright, the whole point is to get them to melt just a bit before. Oops, sorry. Come on, there we go. The whole point is to get them to melt just a little bit. Alright, Alright, guys, I'll be back. Next, after the meatballs melt, I'm going to be putting in a little bit of garlic powder. You don't put much, a little bit only. And this you put in a lot more. grated Parmesan cheese. I'll be back. I just put in the whole bag. The meat sauce that we made, I just put it in the whole bag. I didn't even bother. After a while, I just didn't even bother counting. Just done. Alexa, play Piranha by Exodus.
Here's Piranha by Exodus on Amazon Music.
I'm not even getting hot. Gotta listen to a little bit of heavy metal in order to get things going. I heard some people say that garlic powder is not real garlic. It is. It's just not as potent as like minced garlic or garlic clove. That's all. See, garlic's good for you because it's like it clears the bad cholesterol out of your veins. It's really good for you. It's just not good for your breath. Yeah, it's a. Yep, this one's good. So use this one first. St. Jaws, our way of life, forever to waste mankind. Loki pecks his little children deadly every time. If you guys know the lyrics, put them in the chat. Saints of hell, don't ever let them out. If you do and they escape, you'll fight a bloody bout. Piranha kill and a pack you'll run. Piranha to attack you're done. Ooh, see the grease coming from? If you think you can live, you're a fool. The towns are old and cracked. They stumble and they fall. Outrush a bloody wall of death to kill anything at all. Their sole mission is to kill the creeper, bones and flesh. Their good eyes and down your face, agonizing death. Piranha kill and a pack you run. Piranha start to attack you're done. If you think you can fight deadly school, if you think you can live, you're a fool. Alright, gotta let it go a little bit further before I even start putting the last two ingredients in. The garlic powder and the grated cheese. I've tried Dirty Alfredo before. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. Just, this is much better. Colin's here. Yep. Alright, in a few minutes you're gonna see a very cute dog. Hey, Cheeky Chunk, what's happening? Hi, Kona.
Hola,
Say hi to Kona.
Hola, pandemic people.
What's happening? That's my sister. That's my mom.
I am not.
Happy Mother's Day, Kona.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that dog. Kona, come here. Come here, Kona. Yeah, it's a good song. Kona, come here. Hell yeah, Cheeky Chunk, hell yeah. Alright. Kona. Come here, Kona. Hi. Now this dog is my favorite dog of them all. As you can tell from her smile, she has pit bull in her. She is Silver Lab, she's Weimaraner, and she has pit bull. She's mixed with all of them, and it's a beautiful dog. Alright. Ooh, alright. Gates of hell are old and cracked. They stumble and they fall. Alright. Alexa, play Downfall by Exodus.
Downfall by Exodus on Amazon Music.
Alright, now here's where you start. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Alright, now you add some of the garlic powder. You don't add a lot though, because you don't want the garlic to be like, and you don't want the garlic flavor to overtake everything else.
Who are you chatting with?
Live streaming this.
What?
Yeah.
You're live streaming your deliciousness?
Oh yeah.
Guys, this is, I don't know anybody on live stream, but this is like little bits of heaven in here.
Yeah.
It's gonna taste like effort and love.
What are you doing, my dear?
Oh, let's that one down.
Fun fact. Exodus is the original group of Kirk Hammett. Now, after you add the right amount of garlic powder and grated cheese into it, you just keep it going until the meatballs are hot and you're ready to serve. All right. Maybe a little bit too much garlic powder there. Crumbling empire, anti-ganja strand, the ruins of a civilization. I get that two shreds. Now that add the main ingredient. Under the door. Oh yeah, see this you add a lot. It thickens it up a bit, and it gives it a nice flavor. All right, first thing you do is you put the sauce over it. With the mighty hand of sound, we have sown. Do we have any dog treats? The rings of terror. Now. Not yet. Not yet. It's getting there, but not yet. See, here's the beauty of it. You don't have to add a certain amount of butter. You don't have to add a certain amount of grated cheese. Just, you don't have to add a certain amount of cream cheese or heavy cream. You just add whatever you want. As long as the amount of cream cheese and heavy cream are the same amount. I.e. like 16 ounces, 16 ounces. 24 ounces, 24. 8 and 8, whatever. I added 32 and 32. Trust me. And the because it's like it's what you want. All right.
It's not fighting. Happy Mother's Day.
Almost.
Larry got you a card too, huh? Oh, so nice. I got you this too, Mom. I got you this.
All right. Because basically Alfredo sauce is a Parmesan creamy base. Exactly. Like you can customize it to however you want. How you doing, Clara?
Can I help you guys with anything?
If you want, yeah.
What do we have? Jesus, what do we have? Roast and everything?
Yeah, roast in there. They're making potatoes, and I'm making Alfredo. Along with the shrimp over there.
I'm going to taste a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. I think, oops, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's so good.
Put it this way, I can make this taste better than Olive Garden's Alfredo sauce. Oops, sorry.
I'm gonna
gonna get that right now. I just had to dump my coffee.
That's good night. Down ball. And I think this is enough. Now, once you have achieved the desired taste you're looking for, just let it simmer until the meatballs get hot. After the meatballs are hot, serve. You can make this into subs. You can put it over pasta. You can just serve it as is. Put it in a bowl and just eat it. You could dip shrimp in this. You don't even have to add meatballs. You could add shrimp. You could add just cubes of beef. You could add chicken.
Yes. Some guy said to me, "Happy Mother's Day" at the thing. They said, "I'm sorry, I'm saying I'm mom. I'm just going to keep your mom right over your mother." Aw, that's sweet. That's very nice.
And it's done.
Ooh, yummy.
Well, not yet completely, but like the taste is done.
Yummy.
And now I just gotta wait for the meatballs to get hot. That's all.
Excuse me.
And once the meatballs get hot, that's when you can eat. Like my brother introduced me into heavy metal. Like the very first song I was really got into was "Skeletons of Society" by Slayer, and that's opened up a whole new world. Also, fun fact: the former lead guitarist for Exodus, Gary Holt, was the lead guitarist for Slayer for a while after Jeff Hanneman died. Alright. Well, that's basically it. I want to thank Cheeky Chunk for stopping by, and chatting and stuff like that. Especially with that Spider-Man emote, that looks cool. And hopefully I'll be streaming later on tonight, Echo the Dolphin Defender of the Future. I'll let people know. Alright, peace, and you have yourself a good night. You have yourself a good day.